Peace, peace, collective. I am Ross Goldilocks. I pray you all are doing so well. Okay, so first and foremost, my readings are only for validation confirmation. If they don't apply, let it fly, receive what resonates. If not, it's too late. Anyway, I crack myself up. We're doing a love reading. I got some new love oracle, so we're going to use 2 decks and see what they talk about today. And you know me, I was trying to be like, Spirit, I only want to hear about what new love coming in for the people, what's current positive love. And Spirit is like, no. You know what we also gonna talk about? The past love. So my rule with love readings nowadays is as simple as simple. Y'all, I don't know how we're shuffling these. I done got these cards all flipped and topsy-turvy. Okay, so my new rule here is if we're going to talk about it, then we are going to talk about past love first. And then we'll move into new love. Okay. When we get into what is new, there is no looking back. None. None. Whatsoever. So, in truth, love, consciousness, Holy Spirit, thank you for moving through me, with me, as we offer a 21 plus love reading to the collective. What was going on for the collective and past love? Ooh, ulterior motives. Someone's words and actions aren't lining up. And that's not an accident. There's an agenda here. And love might not be it. Somebody was seeking revenge. I laugh because joke's on them. Miles apart. This card fell out earlier and I looked at it and it's back. Even though you're physically apart, you're deeply emotionally entangled. Long distance love is never easy, but it's not impossible. Someone wants their cake and eating it too. While you feel like you or felt like long distance wasn't impossible, this person did. In fact, it's like someone even recommended you all separate spaces. I had to take a quick pause because my eyes started burning. It's like someone just did not want you to see what they were doing or what they were trying to do. It's such a weird thing. Okay. Same mistake, different face, same emotional fallout. Until you choose differently, you'll keep attracting the same script. Mixed signals. Are they into you? Sometimes yes, sometimes no, and sometimes even they don't know. Infatuation. It feels electric, but remember, it's easy to mistake a crush for love. Keep your heart in check while you ride the high. And bad timing. The universe isn't punishing you. It's protecting what isn't fully aligned yet. What's truly meant for you won't miss you. Yeah, this is over. Okay. I think I don't need to spend time here. This is exactly what it's meant to say. If you're seeing this message and this resonated with you for past energy, the most recent relationship you're ending, this message is for you. Let's move on and let's get into new love. Okay, I'm gonna knock on the deck 3 times because this love is divine. All right. What do you have incoming for the collective? What do we have incoming for the collective with this new divine love that's definitely meant to be their forever love? A patient love, I heard. What? Y'all, I love love so much. Okay, soul bond. When you know, you just know. This soulmate connection is deep and real. This is that no explanation needed kind of love. I'm 150 on my timer. The immediate shift we needed. Happily ever after. Look at this infinity sign that looks like an 8 with roses. Oh my gosh. You're no longer wondering if it's the right person. You're building something beautiful with them. Ooh, I heard somebody manifested you on 8-8. I heard somebody manifested you on 8-8. I just saw 222 on my timer. That 8-8 portal was real. 234. What else is coming in for the collective with this new love? Oh my gosh, I love this. You had to experience that love that had ulterior motives because you would not know how to be grateful for this love. Possessiveness. Someone here is holding on too tightly and is starting to suffocate the connection. Love shouldn't need to cage you to claim you. Let's ask the tarot about this real quick. Ooh. I'm making all these cards fell, y'all. And from another love deck, a card. Okay. I was just told that I didn't have enough storage to continue. As I was saying, that you and this person are going to have a conversation. A serious talk about possessiveness. As they are falling for you, they know to cling tighter. And so do you. You are going to have to share with them when you need space. And you're going to know just how to talk to them about this. I don't even need to pull tarot on this. That makes sense. You're going to have some conversation about this. Thank you for that card sliding out, Spirit. It's going to be sly, and it's going to be subtle. And when I say sly, I mean in a softer way. It's not going to be super in your face. However, you're going to notice that same feeling of like, oh, this is getting a little bit too intense, to the point that it's pushing me away. Not the intense that you like. Because it's going to show up as a snarky comment. Like you rather be there than with me, or something like that. I love y'all. And then at the same time, it's moments like that where it's like, man, but you know what? At the end of the day, it's what it is. Y'all. Marriage vows. Forever isn't fantasy here. It's a shared choice. Marriage is either present, predicted, or deeply desired. Aligned future. The connection feels solid because you're both facing the same direction. This is a partnership with purpose. As you should be. You should be in the same direction if you are going to marry. Oh, collective. Blessed be to this new union. Blessed be to the past unions that had to forfeit themselves because this is to come. This love that either you were already in it and you're asking yourself, oh my gosh, how did I become so blessed? God says you pass all the tests. You passed all the tests. And because you pass all the tests, this is the reward. This is the gold star. This is the A+. This is the first place that you've been waiting for. And it doesn't look how you thought it would look. You thought that there was going to be this like fairy tale, like, oh my gosh, I love this, 333 on the timer. As this card says, like, no fantasy, forever isn't fantasy. And I went from like, oh my gosh, I love love to like, I love love. I love love. Because it's like, love also means you have to try. Confirmation verb. Thank you, body. You have to be present. Woo. I feel like things are going to get a little spicy. What does this lover coming in for the Divine Collective have to say? Will you be vulnerable with me? You always know just what to say and do to make it better. I miss your energy. Talk to me. Tell me what you want and need. I like that my spicy is 4 for 4 on the timer. I like that my spicy ain't too spicy. I'm going to open the door. I'm going to crack the door open. And you go ahead and... Okay. Y'all go ahead and peek in it. Okay. Okay, y'all. I think we are done for the reading. Don't got to get too spicy, but still 21 and up. If you're not 21 and up, this still ain't for you, because you haven't had enough. You haven't had enough experiences yet for this kind of history to show up. Okay? I just happened to shuffle one more cards. I guess your incoming lover is not done, honey. But they said, I want to take my time with you and make this right. 555 on the timer. They're going to be wanting to really take their time. Yes, honey. I'm talking about in the room of beds. They're going to love to hear you talk. They're going to like the sound of your voice, especially in the morning. Or you're going to love the sound of theirs. And they're going to be one of the first people that tells you that they want to hear what you have to say. It's like on the phone. They're going to be on the phone. And they're going to be like, tell me what you like. And you're going to tell them. Child, I thought I was just cracking the door open for y'all, but here we go. Let me see, what does this say? Yeah. Because they're going to be missing you pretty bad. For some of you, this will be another long-distance relationship. You've been in multiple long-distance relationships. This is going to be another one. There's something highly important about you in long-distance relationships because they keep you in a space where you're able to focus on yourself and that person focus on them. There's going to be a lot of visits, though. I'm hearing once a week. Okay. Are we done, Spirit? No. Child. Okay. What else? What else going on with them? Because this person a little freak. A big one, actually. And they like to talk about it. They're not afraid of a freaky side. And they can really appreciate that you're not either, while also both of you, this is something that you all share intimately, and it's not something that you would like to share with other people. Well, whereas in the past, there were people that actually wanted an open relationship and did not disclose it, or disclosed it, you said no, and they went ahead and did it anyway as if you said yes. Like the no for them still registered in your head as yes because you decided to still be with them. So they were like, well, they decided to be with me, so they know what I want. When it was agreed upon that if you decided to both be together, that would not be the case. Okay, back to the new relationship that you recognize there's a serious commitment with. You shared your world with me, and I took that for granted, and I want to speak to you from my heart. Okay. Maybe there's a reason I had gone back to the past, because this is definitely feeling like past energy. But this is a closed door. 9:19 on the timer. This is a closed door that you're like, it's just a little too late, a little too long, and I can't wait. Not waiting on nobody. Bye. But the song ends up saying, you know just the right things to say. Oh, it's just a little too late. Bye. Okay. Yeah. Okay. We had to go back again for a minute. You're going to be having a lot of moments of reflection, both of you, in this new marriage, in this new relationship. And for those of you that are currently in a relationship or in a marriage right now, you and your partner had to really overcome a good bit. And like separately. And when you came together, it was like for the first time you felt like you could breathe in a relationship. I'm seeing somebody wake up having panic attacks, and you're thinking it's your energy when it's the partner that's laying next to you. Okay. Now back onto the incoming. Oh, okay. Hold on, sweetie. It's not done. When it comes to this relationship that you're already in, this marriage that you're in, it is so positive and enlightening to who you actually are. You guys are shining lights on each other. I'm hearing the healthiest twin flame soulmates. A soulmate bond that you all cannot excel and succeed in this lifetime without one another because of the interdependence that exists. You all motivate one another. And 1122 on my timer, which is our number of marriage, numerology of marriage. You said what you all were going to do in this relationship, and you're sticking to it. I'm hearing too that because of the past, y'all are able to share with each other. I'm literally hearing a couple have a conversation about like, these are the things I struggled with in the past. These are the things I struggled with in the past. If you start to see this, can you say that to me? And then when it happens, when the time comes, that person is saying something. Okay. 1212 on the timer. Shifting back into the relationship as a whole, how this person feels about you. I trust you more than anyone else. You're my best friend. Y'all thought you had best friends before? And Spirit wants you to know, ain't nothing like a best friend that's also your lover. Ain't nothing like a best friend that's also your lover. Ain't nothing like a best friend on EARTHSIDE that's also your lover. if your lover is not your best friend, we start to have concern. When I say we, I mean universal we. Because you are now fornicating with someone who could possibly be an enemy. If you don't hold your partner at bestie status, where do you hold them? I can't walk away and act as if this never existed. This person doesn't want to go anywhere. Not too far from you. They're like, listen, if you need a break, let's take a break. You need me to go to the other room for a few... I'm going to go to the other room for... You need me to go and stay at my best friend house? You need me to go and stay at my mama's house? I'm going to go over there for a minute. But I'm coming back. Because we are going to figure this out. 14:14 on the timer. There's something about this person really applying pressure. And this is not for play with them. And this is not something that... You are not something or someone that can ever leave their mind. They think about you every waking second of the day. That's that possessiveness. And if you are spiritually in tune, you're hearing them constantly think about you. They have to reel that in, and they'll learn. They'll learn how to. And to be frank with you, there may be, when it comes to this possessiveness, y'all may not even really have to talk about it. You may just have to stay in your flow. And they'll get the picture because they don't want to be that way anyway. In fact, they've never actually been that way with people. That's what I just heard. Confirmation burp. So it's kind of... Okay, y'all. My bad. I'm running out of storage on my phone. But just to close this out, I forgot to take this card out of the deck and I started shuffling again. And I look down and I see it in there. It's like, yeah, this person really is not going anywhere. Okay. Peace, collective. I don't know. The lighting just also got weird. I pray you all are well. And I will talk to you soon. Good luck on this new love.